Hello, my name's Sharon Sneer, and I'm the author of a book called The 12 Levels of Being. I've been teaching this work throughout the world for the last few years, but it never ceases to amaze me how many people who are already registered in the workshop stop me and say, well, what are the 12 levels of being? So for the next few minutes, I'd like to explain to you what these 12 levels of being are. First and foremost, they are energy, electromagnetic energy that affects each and every one of us in the world. Not only do they affect us, but of course if it's electromagnetic energy, then it affects every living thing in the world. And the source of electromagnetic energy, which is frequencies of electricity and magnetic energy that come together throughout space, usually come from the sun, the earth, or the ionosphere. And that's all the scientific information I need to give to you right now to understand what these 12 levels of electromagnetic energy really are. I came to understand these 12 levels in the early 2000, 2001, 2002. And as I began to understand this energy, I began to give it names. So each level of energy has a name. The first level of energy, which I call the level of being meaning consciousness, the first level of being is choice. And in fact, that level of being, that energy of choice, affects each and every person, no matter what they do, throughout their life. In other words, we always have a choice. But in understanding choice, we need to know from what part of ourselves does that choice come. Did that choice that we made yesterday to go to work even if we were sick with the flu, or to stop our 15-year-old daughter going out tomorrow night, did those choices come from love of who we are, love of the other, or did it come from fear? In other words, if we force ourselves to do certain things that in our heart we wish we didn't have to do, it's possible that that choice came from fear. And if it did, it's useful to know that. It's useful to know that because it develops your awareness around how you make choices in your life. It helps you to understand yourself a little better. So there are 12 levels of being. The second one is connectedness, and it affects the emotional energy of how you relate to other people, to the world, and especially to yourself. The third, the fourth, the fifth, right up to the 12th level of being have different energies. And those energies actually are like vibrating at different frequencies, so they affect us in different ways. So why did I call it the 12 levels of being? Well, they are levels. You can't get to level 12 until you have addressed the issues that have locked you into level 1, level 2, level 3. But the interesting part of this work is that the 12 levels of being don't always occur chronologically. In other words, the 12 levels of being can be working through you, on you, together. So you could be experiencing level 3, which is about balance and imbalance, and God, we all know what being out of balance feels like, you could be experiencing level 3. But at the same time, you could be experiencing level 7. So what's level 7? Level 7 is about intention. And when we feel out of balance, it's often because we're making the experience that we had before impact our lives now. And intention is using the experiences we had before to create a new intention for the future. So every level is connected. What's the point of learning these levels? The workshop that I teach is called Traveling at the Speed of Lightheartedness. And in actual fact, that's the whole point. Probably the whole point of being here in the first place. If we're traveling through life, our life, at the speed of lightheartedness, we are more spontaneous, we are more creative, we are more loving, we are having fun. We're enjoying the journey. And I know that every one of us wants to enjoy this journey of our life to the best of our ability, to the best of life's opportunities. So learning the 12 levels of being, grounding them into your life, recognizing which level you're on at what time in your life, helps you to understand yourself and to travel more lightly through your life. The 12 Levels of Being workshop, Traveling at the Speed of Lightheartedness, gives you the opportunity to not only learn about the levels, but to fully experience them. And when you put knowledge and experience together, what comes out of that is true wisdom. The 12 levels of being offer you an opportunity to connect to your own wisdom. And then, if you choose, you can share that with others also. So that in a nutshell is what the 12 levels of being are about. And I look forward to meeting you, to sharing this with you one day in the not too distant future. Thank you for listening.